Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna turn Nursemon off. So I want this to be nice and free and clear for Grisaia now. I've kind of decided to keep it free and clear with Grisaia. Nursemon on for Digimon. Nero I'll turn on at other times. Sorry I was a little bit late, was doing some stuff. But I'm here now. Also, something happened as I loaded the game, as the title screen came up. I think you guys can kind of see what happened, but I'm gonna do something, hope this works, so you guys can see for yourselves. So I'm gonna close the game, and I'm gonna open it again. And hopefully we'll be able to catch it. The window capture should still get it. Just gotta give it a minute. It's, even though it was just open, it's now trying to synchronize again. Because of course it is. Are you kidding me? Ah, come on. It's making me look like a fool now. It's trying to synchronize to the cloud, and that's what's taking a while. Like, good lord. Can I start it without it trying to open up with Steam? I'm pretty sure that's an option I can do, open without Steam, but whatever. Also, my bitrate's kind of being a little fluctuating, just with this game. I don't know. CPU isn't being overtaxed or anything. Nothing else has changed. Okay, hold on. Why does it want the fucking cloud? Oh my god, I shouldn't have closed it. Oh no, I should not have closed it, because now I'm gonna have issues, aren't I? I'm gonna have issues now, aren't I? Let's see. Oh, actually, maybe that's why. Because it's trying to sync to the cloud, and that's why the bitrate's going weird. I don't know. Now I'm just stalling, apparently. It's trying. Okay, cool. Cloud error. Awesome. Just let me play the fucking game. Ah, there we go. Alright, pay attention to the screen, guys. Oop. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Now I should have opened the game as I was on stream, rather than now. That sucks. Okay. Anyway. What happened was, the title screen cracked. Like, you see all the cracks on the title screen itself there? It made an audible crack, and those appeared once it came up. So I was like, oh, okay. That's something. Yeah, why is my bitrate going fucky-wucky right now? It's fluctuating a hell of a lot. I don't have that much open. Just to be on the safe side, let's close the Chrome tabs. That might be it. It might have just been the Chrome tabs. Yeah, we'll just go from there. We should be good, though. But yes, we're back with Eden of Grisaia for today. Been a little bit, but I want to get more of it in. Because, you know, I like this game. I like the series. Yeah, what the hell? I mean, it's momentary, but still. I don't have anything loading in the background. Could just be a Twitch thing. Just the connection to Twitch being off. Yeah, we are having some drops. Quite a few, actually. Hopefully it gets better. If I have to, I could restart stream and... No, that's not going to do anything. No, let me... Because I had no issues connecting to anything else today, so I think this might just be a connecting to Twitch issue. Yeah, I think this is a Twitch issue right now. It says everything's fine on Twitch end. That's weird. Very weird. Let's see if anyone's saying anything on Twitter. No, so far no. Nope. Interesting. Maybe it'll get better as I play through. Maybe it's just because it's trying to keep connecting to the cloud for this one that it's making it go screwy? That's all I can think of. But now it's this cloud stuff is synchronized. Are you shitting me right now? I want to see what it looks like on my end, actually. So let's bring up my own stream. I just want to see. You know me and my troubleshooting. My constant troubleshooting. Okay. No, I'm getting buffering. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it is buffering quite a bit. Weird. And I don't know why. I, do wish there was a way I could find out why. I'm gonna hope it stabilizes. Gonna hope it stabilizes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. No, not stabilizing. It's like every few minutes it flip-flops. Maybe it just doesn't like the title screen? I don't know. Well, let's at least load up our save and go from there. Okay. Did I have problems with my last Eden stream? I can't remember. I'm just gonna sit for a second here. Actually, I'm gonna open Twitch Inspector again. Two unstable events. It looks like things are making a comeback now? Maybe? I don't know. I can tell Twitch Inspector there's issues happening all I want, but it doesn't mean anything's gonna happen. It's Well, if it can stay some... No, it's not staying. What the hell's going on? Also, hey, Mochi, how's it going, buddy? I'm just dealing with... I think it's literally just like OBS or Twitch just not wanting to communicate right. I feel like that's because none of my other settings have changed. The internet is still great on my end. So I think it's literally just it wanting to be an asshole when connecting with Twitch. I could try logging out and having it automatically choose my best thing. Possibly. So I can finally catch your streams. I'm glad you can. And yeah, I guess we are on this part. Okay. Knocking on wood. Previously at Eden of Grisaia. Oh, we're going boat life. Hey, Nick, how's it going, buddy? Okay. I think we're good now. I think it was just a momentary glitch. A 20-minute momentary glitch. Whatever. Twitch hates me some days. Doing good, good, good. I think you're also, Mochi, I think you're the only one that would miss this face. Okay, things are looking a lot more stable now. Again, knocking on wood. I feel like it's just Twitch being an asshole, because Twitch likes to be an asshole. That's who I'm just gonna blame. I'm gonna blame Twitch. They're the easy ones to blame, because it's not me this time. Definitely not me this time. Just means I'm very base. But yes, welcome back, everyone, for some good old Eden of Grisaia. For anyone that missed my little intro part thing that I was talking about earlier, when I loaded up the game, before I actually hit go live, the title screen cracked with an audible, you know, like, stone cracking sound. I can't make it do it anymore, so that sucks. Also, now we're going unstable again. Maybe. No? Please no? Yeah, we are. What the fuck? Yeah, so that happened. I can't replicate it anymore, but that did in fact happen. It's not going to be in the VOD, because I did it before I even started stream. Before I even started stream, it happened. Alright, so, anyway, we're gonna move past this and hope everything goes well. I'll take a precaution, restart, and shut down the computer tonight, just to refresh it again. Though I think it's literally just a Twitch issue. It's like 100% a Twitch issue. So, what happened the last time we played good old, Eden of Grisaia? Well, it was focused solely on the girls and them kind of deciding what they're going to do about the whole Yuji situation and what they want to do with their lives. Do they want to just carry on with their lives as it is, just and kind of forget he ever exists? Or do they want to save him? They want to do something to try and help him out. Sakaki and Amane talked it out with each other. Sakaki was ready to go full bore, going to help out Yuji. Amane was also all for it. Sachi and Makina talked it out with each other, and Michiru took her sweet-ass time talking to herself about what she wanted to do, but eventually made the decision that they were all going to go and, you know, get out there and hopefully find a way to help Yuji. But because they couldn't exactly, you know, stay in the dorms, they had to leave the school, because it was going to close in. It was the last day of the school anyway, so they had to decide right then and there what they wanted to do. So they need a new base of operations. Sakaki provided by buying a houseboat. It is a movable boat, like a movable home they could take anywhere they need to go, but I believe the motor is dead. So they gotta kind of work on this thing. It used to be a party boat, now it's their headquarters. So they're living on it, and currently fishing to get food because they don't have that much money. She kind of spent, I think, a good chunk of her money just on this fucking boat. So yeah. We are just boat time. Dude, I love this entering the series to get equal screen time for all the girls, and their dynamics are so fucking peak. It's nice to get time, literally just time with them and them only. Rather than just, you know, being an accessory with Yuji. Or Yuji is there to enhance them. They're just with each other. That's it, that's all. So it's kind of nice. It's nice from the different and change from the norm. Alright. Also some nice chill music on this boat, too. Alright, let's just start it, and I'm glad a lot of this is voice, so I don't have to actually voice it. We just gotta listen and react. So right now, they know he's being held in Ichigaya. Somewhere in Ichigaya. So they gotta figure out how we gotta get in there. We can't just waltz through the front door, and even if we could, we can't exactly go to their deepest, darkest basements to find where they're holding someone who's currently a wanted terrorist. So yeah. Let's just, let's just do the thing, you know? We gotta do the thing. But the other thing you guys gotta do right now is go and check out my boy Mochi, you know? He just debuted his brand new Live 2D model. This bear got one hell of an upgrade, guys, so go and check him out. You need to go and check him out. And, wow, that... The boy killed my bitrate for a second. What the fuck? Okay, Twitch does hate my ass. That was funny. That was funny. I just have to laugh at that. But it was only for a second, so we should be good. Yeah, we're starting to... Yeah, we're starting to level out now, so we should be good now. And now we gotta see what good old Frosty's got to say about our boy Mochi. Extra, extra! Read all about it! Thirsty Mochi, the Bearman PNG tuber sitting in the hot seat with a nose for mystery. This VTuber's latest escapade, a thrilling mouse PI for hire playthrough. From visual novels to Pokemon, this bi-sexy bear's branching out. Don't touch that dial, folks. This streamer's just getting started. Do you literally have... Where... Mochi, where the hell do you have bi-sexy in your anything? I haven't looked yet. I haven't looked yet. Where do you have bi-sexy written? How did I do what? How did I do what? The Frosty Tools one? No. The Frosty Tool one I didn't make myself. That is courtesy of Frosty Tools, an actual bot that will come up with custom shoutouts. If I give a shoutout, we'll also automatically shout out anyone that raids. And we'll come up with different messages for anyone that subs and gives bits and stuff. I don't think it does it if people follow? No, it doesn't do it if people follow, just for, like, subs and bits. It'll generally, like, read through your messages or messages in chat at the time to kind of give a little more context, to make it seem more, you know, relevant and real. And I have a few. There's a few preset things I can set. Like I got this set to like a film noir type thing. And I think it's for the subs and stuff. I have it set to like a Shakespearean actor. It just adds a little bit more, a little bit extra. You know? Just makes things a little bit different. Dude, I've never put bisexy anywhere. I do have bisexual in my tag because, yeah, but I have no... Yeah, I don't know where it got that, but okay. Okay. Frosty just kind of gave us a new word then. Frosty gave us a new word for you. Alright, let's try to get a little bit of Eden done today. A little bit more. Before everything decides to fall apart.
まあいいけどさ、誰が潜入するのよ。私立図書館じゃあるまいし、子供が出入りするような施設でもないから、身分を偽ったところですぐに発覚するよね。あまねえに金髪の面をかぶせて JB になりすます偽もっさり作戦は
I think she still needs a few feet. Maybe a foot.
それはさすがに身分を偽って潜入するぐらいなら素直に風見雄二に会いに来ましたって伝えた方がまだリスクは少ないわ。正面から堂々と入ることはほぼ不可能って考えた方がいいのかな。となるとやっぱりこっそりと侵入するしかないよね。もし潜入するとして一番向いているのはおそらく小峰さんでしょうね。まあ確かに殺人ならどこへ送り込んでも任務をやり遂げそうな気はするのよさ。問題はどうやってサッチを中に入れるのよ。地下の下水道からトンネルを掘って潜入するとかどんだけ時間がかかるのよ。いうかサッチ、あんたも釣りばっかやってないでこっち来て会話に加わりなさいよ。
Also, just if you feel like there's a bit of a delay, guys, just feel free to, refresh the page to hopefully get you guys caught up again. I feel like there's going to be a bit of a delay.
はい、なんでしょう。あんた、大体の話の流れは聞いてた？はい、その件について一つアイデアがあります。どんなのよ。私たちが入れないのなら風見さんから出てきてもらうという方法です。
So, because if we can't go in, we're just gonna get him to come out. That's a bold strategy there, Sachi. It's a really bold strategy.
Yeah. それが無理だからどうしようって話し合ってんのよ。では説明しましょう。
Sachi can do anything that's by Grisaia girl.
まずはこの船で神田川を使って外堀に侵入。都営新宿線と有楽町線が交差するあたりまで接近。そこで護岸保守作業員に扮した工作員をパージ。市ヶ谷見附のお堀の側面から本社の地下へ向けて横穴を掘り、風見さんが監禁されている地下室の下までガンガン掘り進めます。
What in the hell?
次に地下室の大きさに合わせてホールソーで穴を開け装薬するか、液化爆薬をローラーを使ってペンキを塗るようにして塗設。
What?
あとはスイッチ一発ドカンとやっちまえば風見さんはレッドごと私たちの元へ落下してくるという寸法です。風見さんを回収した後はお船で逃走。水道橋から昌平橋までの 1300 メートルは分水路を使えば人目にもつきません。
That's quite the vivid idea you got there, Sachi.
いう感じでどうでしょうか。
That's quite an option. But, huh.
どうでしょうかと言われても、あまりにも大胆な意見であることは自分でも理解していますが、可能性の一つとして。いや、っていうかトンネルとか勝手に掘っちゃダメでしょ。怒られるでしょ。
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's your problem with this? You can't just randomly dig tunnels? Okay, okay. Sure. So, yeah, that's the only problem. That's the only problem with this. Dropping a lurk right now, though, right here in the chat, is good old Katybug. They're working, but they still pop by just to say hello and show that bit of support. That's always appreciated. So if you guys could return that favor to her, I know she would very much appreciate it as well. She is fantastic. And we got to get back to playing Katawa soonish. Now, what does good old Frosty got to say about Katie? Extra! Read all about it. Katybug VT, the Butterfly Neko Fairy, is sitting in the hot seat playing Final Fantasy XIV online. This EN VTuber loves Jesus and 2D men, and she's got a pink aesthetic that'll knock your socks off. They're dating the dead, losing parties, and even talking Genshin lore. It's a real hootenanny, folks. Hootenanny? Okay. I think it's about time I change Frosty now. Now that we're up to hootenanny as a word it's using, I'm changing Frosty. Like, I'm sorry, Frosty. You gotta change now, buddy. And it's not letting me. It's not Frosty. This bot is so peak, bro. What the fuck? What kind of vocal is this bot creating? I don't know. Also, I think their site is broken. Because none of the buttons work. Yeah, none of the buttons on their site work. So, yeah, that's a thing. Huh. Yeah, I think Frosty's page is broken because I literally can... What did I just move? Oh. Okay. Ah! I got too many things on here at once. Yeah, Frosty's site is broken right now, so I can't, I literally can't change anything. Unless I go to the dashboard directly? Yeah, okay, I had to go to the dashboard directly. I guess. Or, no, it looks like it's just broken. Oh my god, it's forcing me... No, Frosty, why? I'm gonna have to look into it later, guys. Frosty is like, hey, subscribe to us? Subscribe? I just tried to go to the dashboard. I mean, it might be worth it at this point. What was what? Don't worry about it. It was stuff. Oh my god. I think their site is broken because half the buttons on it don't work. I'm gonna have to look into that later. So unfortunately, we have to use just that personality for it for now. Ah. All right. Let's get back to this.
掘り始める前に止められると思うのよ。すぐそばに交番あるし。
実現するかどうかは別にしても、爆破はまずいんじゃないかな。下手すれば U 字ごとバラバラになっちゃう可能性もあるし。
Yeah, that too.
でしたら風見さんのお部屋の周りを水で満たした状態にして水中爆発の衝撃波で破壊するというのはどうでしょう。
Sachi, explosives are out of the question.
それなら中の風見さんは無事なのではないかと今一度ご検討を。
つか、それって金庫破りの方法じゃね？
小峰さん、手段と目的が逆転してないかしら？
いえ、そんなことはありません。
本音を言ってみろ。
平気だよ、やっちまおうぜ。
Let's just blow that sucker up.
なんかストレスでも溜まってんのか？
Oh. I can unplug the headset too. I don't need it plugged in anymore. It's charged.
これは思わぬフルボッコですね。さちがっかりです。
とにかく他のアイデアも検討してみましょう。
下からがダメなら上からは？
How are we gonna get it from above if he's underground?
上って
だから空からパラシュートでこうか？
Okay, we need a plane. We need parachutes. We need a pilot for said plane. We need training with the parachutes. Okay, I mean, okay idea, but holy shit, Michiru, this is gonna take a lot of money, time, and effort.
飛行機どうすんのよさ。
じゃあ隣のビルの屋上からハンググライダーで飛ぶとか。
You still need a hang glider and to learn how to use a hang glider so you don't plummet immediately.
昭和の怪盗漫画じゃありないし。全員レオタードでも着る？
Oh my god.
却下。何よ、結局否定意見ばっかりじゃない。どいつもこいつも。
下もダメ、上からもダメってなると、やっぱり側面なのかな。爆発物を満載したトラックで正面玄関から飛び込むとか？
Extreme.
それが一番ダメね。ただでさえテロリスト関係でピリピリしているところへそんな真似をしたら無条件で射殺されてもおかしくはないわ。
Oh god, yeah, they would absolutely annihilate you guys.
もう学生のいたずらでは済まされないわ。
Yeah, lol, oops, tee-hee, we just accidentally drove our truck full of C4 into your front lobby. Oh, we so very, very sorry.
Yeah, like that's gonna fly. Like that's gonna fly. Oh boy.
しかしユミちゃんよ、考えてもごらん。どんな作戦であろうと結局のところは武、知、即の3つが重要になるのよさ。圧倒的な武力もなければそれを補うだけの人的動員もない。正確な情報もなければ戦略の立てようもないのよ。
So we can't do firepower. We can't do intelligence, so we gotta go with speed.
あと私たちに残るのは速度だけ。できるだけ素早く行動することで勝機を引き寄せる以外にないのよさ。
We will rush the front doors. They can't possibly arrest us all.
素早い吸収によって武器弾薬庫を制圧、人質を取っての籠城を決行、風見幼児の即時解放を要求する。それがベストじゃね？
Yeah, a group of five high school girls are gonna be able to blitz a whole bunch of trained federal agents and take their weapons. That'll totally happen. Totally.
それじゃあテロリストのやり口と同じじゃない。
今の私たちがテロリスト以外の何なのよさ。遊びじゃねえのよ。
ことをせいたところでどうにもならないわよ。
待っているだけで解決する問題でもないのよさ。
not wrong.
ほらまた落ち着きなさいよ二人とも。
Continue to eat your fish. For what felt like the 100th time, their opinions had diverged entirely. Makina was doing her best impression of a naval general staff officer, berating his men for their cowardice. Whereas Yumiko had assumed the role of the Second Fleet's commander, protesting the futility of attacking Okinawa with no air support whatsoever. Okay. Wow, this just jumped back to World War II, huh? They shared a common goal, the rescue of Kazumi Yuji. But where Makina was something of a hardliner, Yumiko tended to advocate prudence and caution. So no matter how they tried to avoid it, conflict between them seemed to be all but inevitable. But just as the tension inside the ship was growing nearly unbearable, the silence was broken by a cheerful electronic jingle.
ちょっと誰か携帯鳴ってるわよ。さっさと出なさいよ。
Watch it be Michiru's phone.
私じゃないよ。ほら私のは鳴ってないし。
Retrieving her phone from the back pocket of her jeans, Amane held it out to show that it was silent.
私の携帯が鳴るわけないじゃない。
The only people who even knew Yumiko's phone number were all present in this room. She didn't have the first idea who else would be calling her. When she retrieved her phone anyway, it was predictably silent.
私の携帯でもないのよ。
Yeah, I knew it. It's Michiru's. It's fucking Michiru's phone.
私はずっとマナーモードの人なので、そもそも音は鳴りません。
As everyone's eyes turned to her, Michiru stuck her hand in her pocket and pulled out the phone she just upgraded to recently. Oh my god.
ほら私でもないわよ。
Huh?
でもさ、なんかあんたの方から音が聞こえるんだけど。
Do you have a second phone?
そんなわけないじゃない。
A bit confused, Michiru stuck her hand into her skirt pocket and found an unfamiliar phone inside it.
なにこれ。これ私じゃないよ。なんでこんなのが私のポケットに。とりあえず出てみたら。相手もわからないのに。
She did get threatened again.
もも
As she stared at the screen of the mysterious cell phone in Michiru's hand, something clicked for Makina.
その番号お兄ちゃんの携帯の番号なのよさ。
Wait, what?
どういうこと。どうすればいいのこれ。とりあえず電話に出てみるしかないわね。
Flicking the answer button on the touchscreen of the cell phone, Michiru hurriedly brought it to her ear. At first, all she heard was a peculiar electronic noise, one that indicated the call was being placed from an encrypted digital connection.
もしもし、ユージ。
残念。私はユージじゃないわ。おあいにくさま。
誰よあんた。なんでユージの携帯から電話してるの。
もうめんどくさい。大きな声を出さないでもらえる？私、声の大きい女は嫌いなの。
Kazuki? Did she somehow manage to get someone to slip them a phone?
あんた確か
Or no?
前にユージの携帯に電話かけた時に出た
No, I
変
don't
な
think
の
it's
ね。
Kazuki's voice.
あんた誰なのよ。
だからうるさいってば。あなたじゃ話にならないわ。榊由美子と電話を代わってもらえる？
知らないやつからの電話を取り継ぐわけないじゃない。あんたバカなの。偉そうに言う前に名乗りなさいよ。
まあ確かにそれもそうか。そうね。それじゃあタナトスとでも名乗っておこうか。
It is Kazuki. Oh.
タナトス？それって名字？名前？
Oh my god.
どっちでもいいじゃない。そんなことよりお願いだからさっさと榊由美子に代わってちょうだい。松島みちるさん。
ちょっと、なんであんたが私の名前知ってるのよ。気持ち悪い。あんた誰なの？
She is basically plugged into every surveillance system in the country because of her new role as a brain in a jar, running a supercomputer. And they did kind of hint that she was watching them from the well, she was at least watching Yumiko from the train station cameras.
だからタナトスだってば。人の話をちゃんとお聞きなさいな。まったく。
ユミコ、どうする？
If she just puts it on speakerphone. If she were to put it on speakerphone, is Amani gonna recognize the voice? I wonder.
いいわ、電話を貸して。
Or is she trying to just have one-on-one conversations without Amane hearing anything yet? Just so she doesn't freak the fuck out. I mean, it's probably the best idea, because Amane would probably fucking crumble, you know, into a blubbering mess. And you don't need that right now. You guys are already in a precarious situation. Brushing a few loose strands of hair behind her ear, Yumiko took the phone from her bewildered comrade and brought it to her face.
お電話変わりました。榊です。
まずは全員の携帯を回収して電源を切ってSIM カードとバッテリーを抜きなさい。
While a bit startled by the total lack of pleasantries, Yumiko actually found the blunt, no-nonsense attitude of the mysterious individual somewhat endearing. That said, she certainly didn't enjoy being ordered around like this by someone she didn't even know.
それはどういうことかしら？
そうしないと電源を切っていても勝手に再起動されるし、位置情報を抜かれるし、音声までも盗聴されるわよ。
Fair enough.
実際に私、いいタイミングで電話をかけてきたと思わない？
She's basically saying, I turned the phones on and decided to call at the right time.
それはね、その場にいる全員の携帯電話から音声を盗聴していたからよ。理解できた？
Well, I mean, she does want her brother to get out to prevent, you know, him from being from her own systems being taken by Heath. So, yeah, I guess use them. They're you know, this third party that also wants to get him out of there. So, okay. Kazuki is going to help as much as she can from this end for them to help get Yuji out, which will in turn help her out. It becomes a vicious circle. She helps them, they help Yuji, Yuji helps her. Okay, more of a triangle, but you know what I mean. I know shapes. They all go in the square hole.
理解できたのなら早速お願い。今こうして私とあなたが会話している最中も誰かに盗み聞きされているかもしれないわよ。
Leave Yuji, take the girls. I'm gonna leave Makino with Yuji. I'll take the other 4.
みんな、今すぐ携帯電話を出して、電源を切ってSIMカードとバッテリーを抜いて。
え？全部？
そう、全員よ。やり方がわからない人は、小峰さん、お願いできる？ついでに私の携帯もお願い。
Could also just break them.
はい、わかりました。お任せください。
Taking her plain black phone out of her pocket, Yumiko handed it to Sachi, who proceeded to collect all the others as well. Sachi quickly turned them off, slipped them open, and pulled out the SIM cards and batteries.
終わった？まったく、その程度の警戒心で、よくも国家に対して反逆しようだなどと思ったものね。
ご忠告は感謝します。それで？ あなたはどなたで私たちにどのようなご用件が？
先ほども申し上げたように、私の名前はタナトスです。あなたたちの状況は理解しています。それこそあなたたち自身よりもよく理解しているつもりです。行き詰まっているのでしょう。
Yeah, damn right they're at a dead end.
そこで迂闊なあなたたちに私から耳寄りなお知らせをして差し上げようと思いまして、こうしてご連絡させていただいている次第です。
どこの誰かもわからないあなたの言葉を信じろと？ここであなたを信用することこそ迂闊だと思わない？
そうね。でも今のままでは何一つ進まないのも事実でしょ。今は多少のリスクは承知の上で私の話を聞いてみない？
I mean, we know we can trust Kazuki. They don't know they can trust Kazuki. So there's going to be that tension. Unfortunately. But I get it. If this strange, sudden phone call was in fact some form of trap, what were the potential costs and benefits of falling into it? Yumiko considered the matter for a moment. Perhaps she was overlooking certain dangers, but the fact of the matter was that they had very little to lose. At worst, they might give away their current location. And if this conversation took a suspicious turn as it continued, they could simply throw this phone into the river and move their headquarters somewhere else, keeping the damage to a minimum.
話を聞くだけならただよね。
聞いたら引くに引けなくなる情報というものもこの世には存在するけどね。
Okay. Okay, yeah, things have gotten a lot more stable now. I'm gonna tempt fate here. I'm gonna, like, really tempt fate here. Alright, you should be good then. You should be good then. Yep, alright, we're good. Oh yeah, so it was just a momentary thing. Awesome.
いいわ。聞かせていただきましょうか。
Oh, okay. Ten minutes had passed since the beginning of their phone call with the individual who called herself Thanatos. As the sun sank steadily toward the horizon, Sachi had caught her 18th goby of the day, and by now, Michiru's stomach was stuffed quite full of tempura.
サッチ、もうハゼはいいから。
はい、そうおっしゃるだろうと思いまして、仕掛けを変えてアタックしてみたところ、ご覧ください、みちる様。ほら、こんなに立派なボラが釣れましたよ。
She's tired of just fish. She's got too much fish in her.
ボラ。
はい、おそらくこの辺では下道扱いで誰も釣らないんでしょうね。まるまると大きなのが爆鳥です。
Is it even edible?
それ、どうやって食べるの？
新鮮なうちなら臭みはほとんどありませんし、洗いでもいけますよ。半身は洗いにして、残りは天音さんにつみれ汁にしてもらいましょう。
Huh.
ボラか。青ネギと生姜がいるな。
臭い魚は香草焼きにすると食えるってお兄ちゃんが言ってたのよ。ホイル焼きにしてレモンバター乗っけて食べるのよさ。
Okay, we need more supplies, guys.
それいいかも。あとはそうだな。薄く切った身に香草とスライスチーズ挟んで、小麦粉、卵、パン粉でカツレツ風にソテーするのもありかな。付け合わせはポテトとザワークラウト。お、いい、それいい、それにしようよ。
Okay, Michiru, if you just keep eating everything on this boat all day, you're not gonna get anything accomplished.
私もそれに賛成なのよ。
うるさい、電話中よ。静かにしなさい。
はーい。
no matter where they found themselves, no matter what the circumstances, the Mahama girls never seemed to change. This was undeniably annoying at times, but Yumiko also found it rather reassuring. Still, right now, there were important matters to discuss. Perhaps monopolizing the conversation with Thanatos wasn't a good idea, since it had left the others with nothing in particular to do. Oh boy. Is Amane gonna recognize... Is Amane gonna recognize her voice? Is she going to recognize Kazuki's voice? This is my... Ooh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel like she's going to recognize it. Maybe not pinpoint it exactly as being Kazuki right away, but at least she's probably gonna say sound familiar. Or she's gonna fucking just say out the bat that she's actually Kazuki. Kinda hope she doesn't. I'd rather there still be a bit of an air of mystery. But we'll see what happens. Taking the phone away from her ear, Yumiko switched it to speakerphone mode and placed it in the middle of their tea table so the entire group could hear.
随分と楽しそうね。
ごめんなさい、騒がしくて。
沈黙で真剣を装うよりは、何でも話し合える環境であると受け取れ
Son of a
ば
bitch.
悪いことではないわ。
Tempted fate too much. Maybe. We'll see how this all goes. I think I was tempting fate too much. We'll see though. Oop, I'm not in the thing yet.
それで、タナトスさん、あなたはどういう立場の人なのかしら？
立場とは？
どうして私たちに協力してくれるの？という意味よ。
おかしなことを言うのね。どうして協力してはいけないの？
わかっちゃいねえなタナトスさんよ。ここにいる俺らがよ、親切ずらして近寄ってくる他人なんか信用するわけやねえだろ。
荒い言葉遣いをすればワイクをごまかせると思わないこと。あなた、生意気よ。イリスマキナさん。
チビだからってなめんな、マキナなめんな、石こぐでね。
はいはい。メジョケネゴフどうしたの？
はあ、結局のところ、あなたが私たちに協力する意図がわからなければ、私たちはあなたを信用することなんてできない。
There you go. That's a better way to ask.
それはご理解いただけますか？
もちろんです。
それに私はタナトスという名に心当たりがあります。その名の持ち主は私たちに敵対こそすれ味方になる理由がありません。となれば罠を疑うのは当たり前のことでしょう？
おそらくあなたの想像している私はその想像通りの存在です。
だったらどうして？
簡単に説明するのは難しいわね。
For a moment, the voice on the other side of the line paused, seemingly hesitant to continue. When Thanatos spoke again, it was to offer a question of her own.
あなた、タナトスシステムについてはどこまでご存知？
存在と概念を知っている程度ね。
では、面倒な説明は省きます。わからないところは質問を受け付けますが、ある程度は想像で補ってくれると助かります。よろしい？
わかったわ。
スピーカーフォンになっているわね。できれば一度で全員に確実に情報を伝達したいのだけれど、その方が同じことを何度も説明する手間が省けるし。
いいわ。
Okay. At last, they were getting to the heart of the matter. The identity of this strange individual. Bringing her index finger to her mouth, Yumiko looked around at the others. Leaning forward with a serious expression on her face, Amane offered her quiet approval. By contrast, Makina was pouting irritably, clearly displeased by the way the conversation had gone. Yeah, that's what you get, you little piece of shit. And although Michiru was chewing on her gobi kebab with a tense look on her face, it was probably safe to assume she didn't quite understand what was going on. Oh my god. She never knows what's happening. Finally, there was Sachi, still holding her fishing pole and her freshly caught fish. When Yumiko's eyes met hers, she nodded earnestly.
続けてちょうだい。
情報管理型次世代国防機構、通称タナトスシステム。それが私の正体。より正確に言うのであれば、私はタナトスシステムのメインスクリプトと対をなし、対話を重ねることで自己学習をするために生み出されたサブスクリプト。検証に対する反証、反対意見を生み出すことで新たな発想を得て進化するためのサブシステム。
Okay.
まあ、簡単に言ってしまえば、性格の違う双子のようなものね。
Okay, so that's what Kazuki's entire part of this is. While she is part of the system and she could call it her, she's really just helping the system learn. She's basically training the AI. They're using her to train the AI by challenging it. It comes up with one solution, Kazuki presents another, it thinks it over and maybe creates a third different solution. Or realizes her solution is the more correct one and goes with that one. Okay, so she's training she's basically an AI trainer. It's more or less what's going on right now. Okay. Makes sense.
つまり、タナトスシステムは複数あるということ？
いいえ、簡単に説明してしまえば、タナトスシステムとは多重人格の複合体です。
She's merely one of them.
臆病なくせに攻撃的で、冷静なようで子供じみた考え方をしたり、ひたすらに貪欲で、時には男性のように公職で、陰鬱で嫉妬深くもあるスクリプト複合体。それが私。いいえ、私たちタナトスシステムの根幹であって、そして私もそんなタナトスシステムの一部でしかない。
その国防システム様がどんな目的で私たちに接触を？
あなたたちが風見雄二に対する固執から暴挙に及ぶ可能性を私はもう随分前から警戒していました。障害の目は芽吹く前に摘み取り排除するのが国防の基本。けれど私たち、この場合メインを含めた複数のスクリプト総体としてのタナトスとしては、あなたたちは障害とすら認識されていません。
I was like, yeah, we don't see you as an obstacle or a problem or a threat in any way, shape, or form. I think that's also code for, so we're not actually going to be actively watching you and looking out for you, so you're the perfect ones to, do this kind of thing that we need done.
言葉が悪くて、あなたたちの機嫌を損なうことを恐れずに言えば、あなたたちは国家に対する脅威として痛みすら伴わない程度の存在。
Wow.
Nice timing, Nick.
強いて言うなら、かゆみに等しい軽微な障害です。
言ってくれるわね。私たちの存在はかほども気にしていないと？
Nah, you're the gnat on the gnat's ass. Welcome and bless you. Thank you.
言われるまでもなく、己の無力はあなたたち自身が一番理解していることでしょう。大怪我をした人間が虫に刺されたぐらいで、今さら大騒ぎをしないのと同じです。
言いたいことはわかるわ。でも、大きな傷にばかり気を取られていれば、小さな虫が運ぶ感染症が命取りになることもあるでしょう。
確かに。
は？
確かに。
So you're gonna sound like Yumiko Monkey? Yeah, Yeah, I got rid of Yumiko Monkey. It was okay. I don't know. It didn't have the same feel as the boy. So it's just like, alright, well, I just nixed it. It didn't get used too often either. I mean, a lot of the sound alerts don't get used too often as well. I'm probably going to eventually move everything from sound alerts over to Tangia, just because it's a little simpler and easier to use. Plus, there's a whole bunch of stuff already built in. But that's something I got to eventually do. Just like I eventually got to move over to OBS Studios. I re-downloaded it. I just haven't moved anything over because I got to re-log into my Twitch on that thing. And I don't know. I just didn't want to do it just yet. There's also just more situations where bleh comes into Candy than Monkey does.
Ima, Kanda?
より人に近い次世代コンピュータだもの。言葉ぐらい時々噛むわ。
I'm an advanced artificial intelligence system. I can make a lisp if I have it.
Lists are cute but require corrective surgery.
あなた、本当にタナトスシステムなの？
難しい話ばかりだから、息抜きのタイミングを挟んだのよ。感謝なさい。
Oh, this is 100% fucking securely goddamn.
はあ。
そもそも私たちタナトスシステムが生まれた理由は、戦争という無駄なエネルギーの消費を回避するために生まれたのです。中でも私は征服や侵略といった発想を持たず、個の存続に主眼を置いたスクリプトです。膨大な物量、強大な火力による侵略は一時的な利益を生み出しはしても、長期的に見れば必ず不利益を生み、敵を作らず味方を増やし、共存できるものとは共存の道を選ぶ。それが私の仕事です。
つまりあなたは協調派というわけね。
Okay.
一概にそうとも言えないわ。この世の中には非論理的かつ攻撃的で残酷な思想を持つ存在は少なくありません。そんな悪意あるテロリストに対しても、私は一度彼らの第二の要求の提出を譲歩案として協調を申し込みました。しかしその結果はご存知の通り、在日カザフスタン共和国総領事館の襲撃です。これは明確な裏切りであり、脅迫に他なりません。裏切られた相手には報復が必要です。やられっぱなしの女では防衛システムとして格好がつきません。
ということは、あなたは典型的な TFT 戦略型ということ？
その通り。そして今、私が頭脳を務める日本という国の末端に、忌むべき癌細胞が侵入しました。
That's quite a metaphor.
兵装すら。
そう。そして彼らの第一の要求は、私、タナトスシステムです。いえ、もっと正確に言えば、タナトスシステムの根幹をなす反生体コンピュータの核そのものと、その製造法の解析。つまりは、生体複製技術の奪取が目的です。
あなたには、テロリストが血眼になって欲しがるだけの価値があると？
その件に関しては、あなたも断片的な情報は得ているとは思いますが、タナトスシステムは50年
Oh my god!
技術革新の最右翼と言われています。今期を逃せば、今後50年は同等のシステムは生まれないとも。タナトスシステムを設計し、運用にまでこぎつけたオリュンポステクノロジー社の設計主任は、すでに事故で死亡していますし。
Ah, yes, an accident. I'm sure he just accidentally died.
私は現存する最初にして最後のタナトスシステムなのです。新しい技術とは多くの試験運用期間を必要とします。今私とあなたが会話しているこの電話でさえ、開発された当時は軍事利用による危険性が危ぶまれました。そんな私をテロリストの手に渡すわけにはいきません。私はその癌細胞に対して徹底的に戦わなければならないのです。
そのための時間稼ぎにテロリストの第二の要求であった 風見雄二を瞳悟空にしたというわけね。
Yep.
瞳悟空という言い方は気に入りませんし、結果的に交渉は裏切られもしましたが、様々な方向からアプローチして、より目標達成率の高いプランを模索するのが私です。より確実なプランを提唱できれば、風見雄二の犠牲は回避可能だし、そのために戦力外かつ不確定要素たるあなたたちにわざわざこうして連絡をしているのでしょう。
あなたが私たちを裏切らないという保証は？
We have none. We just have to trust.
ありません。あなたたちの存在がかえって状況を不利に導くような場合は、私はあなたたちを遠慮なく切り捨てます。決して分のいい賭けではありません。乗るか反るかはあなたたち次第ですし、この話に乗るか降りるかもあなたたちの自由です。さあ、どうする？
乗れば博打、降りれば損もないけど得もないということね。
降りた場合のリスクについては条件付きね。私の行動を阻害しない限り、あなたたちは損をしません。
私の独断で決めていいことではないよね。
Okay, so we try to trust them, get their help, but if things start worsening and we're just going to be in the way, she will abandon us entirely.
あまり時間がないわ。できれば今すぐ答えが欲しいのだけれど。
10分いただけないかしら？
1分では無理？
残念ながら、私そこまで人望は厚くないの。
正直ね。では、5分差し上げましょう。5分後にまたこちらから連絡します。
5 minutes should be enough for them to deliberate. Not bothering to wait for a reply, Thanatos ended the phone call at once.
というわけなんだけれど。
タナトスって、こないだユミちゃんが言ってたコンピュータのこと？
Yep.
それともコンピュータの管理運用をしている組織そのものの名称がタナトスなの？
Yawning.
今の彼女の言葉を信じるのなら、彼女こそがタナトスシステムで、コンピュータが自らの判断で直接私たちに連絡してきたってことになるわね。信じるの？全面的に信用するわけにはいかないけれど、それでも糸口の一つと考えれば悪くはない提案だと思うわ。
つかこれ絶対罠でしょ、罠。なんかいろいろ怪しすぎ。
Nah, that's just the gobies hanging out of your mouth.
ですが、私たちを罠に陥れる意味とか利点がわかりませんよね。
少なくともここで私たちを操ることができれば、邪魔になる可能性を排除できるよね。
So is that too?
排除だけならこんな回りくどい方法なんか取らねえのよさ。理由を適当にでっち上げて逮捕しちゃった方が確実なのよ。
While it might be easier, it doesn't fulfill what she wants to do. She wants to save herself and her brother. So she needs this outside help. There's only so much she can do on her own. So having a group of people that are completely flying under the radar, seen as unimportant, is actually tactically sound.
けど、それだけで信用しろってのも無茶だよね。つうかさ、あいつなんでコンピューターの分際であんな偉そうなの？
Because it's Kazuki, and she's the reason. She's part of the reason why goddamn Yuji is like that.
みちる様こそどうしてそんなに偉そうなんですか？
あんた最近ほんと生意気よ。
喧嘩しないの。時間ないんでしょ？
Okay, we're good.
で、結局どうすんのよさ。
you're gonna have to just trust Thanatos. That's all you can really do. You have to trust them.
そういうあんたはどうなのよ。
私は今頭の中カッカしているから冷静じゃないのよさ。こういう時は何やってもうまくいかないって分かってるし、ユミちゃんの出した答えに従う。
Okay, okay.
イリスさん
Okay, honestly, that's a huge for Machina. It's like, this is a lot for me. I'm freaking out. When I freak out, I screw up. So whatever you say, I'm gonna go with it because you can have a more clear head. Good on you, Machina, for realizing your limitations.
ああ、責任を押し付けるって意味じゃないのよ。なんつうか、私たちの中で一番状況を理解していて、一番冷静なのがユミちゃんなんじゃねえかなって思うから、ユミちゃんの意見に従うって言ってんのよ。
That is a huge amount of trust.
私は賭けに乗る方に賛成。このまま何もできずに終わるよりは多少分が悪くても賭けに乗った方がいいと思う。
So Machina will do whatever Sakaki agrees to. Amane is all for trusting Thanatos. Michiru is not very trustworthy of it.
ですね。私も
Sachi's for it.
尻込みするようなメイドではありませんし、タ
So,
ナトスさんを
okay.
信じてみようかと思います。
じゃあ決まりかな、ユミちゃん。
そうね。
私まだ OK してないんですけど。
Majority rules, Michiru. I'm sorry.
うるせえ。
何を。
松島さん、うるさい。
ごめんなさい。
ごめんなさい。
前々から疑問だったのですが、どうしてみちる様は榊さんには逆らえないんでしょうか。
Because she has an intimidating aura.
そんなことないわよ。
ああ、あれか。
あれあれって何？
Oh no.
あれはそう。みちる
Oh
がリハがで
no.
きたばっかりの頃だったかな。
What happened? What the hell happened?
その話はいいから。今はもっと重要なことあるでしょ。
それで結局乗るの？降りる？
わかりました。乗ります。乗ればいいんでしょ。もう。
At the end of the day, they'd broken out of their cage in search of a new way forward. They weren't about to turn tail now. When offered a potential thread to follow, they had no reason to decline. It was a perfectly natural decision under the circumstances. Honestly, none of them knew what to believe anymore. If not for the fact that Kazumi Yuji's life was on the line, they might have been tempted to run for the hills. And to some degree, they were already bracing themselves for the possibility of failure. But even so, they couldn't just back down. This was their fight now. They had to see it through themselves. Angry, sharp... What? Oh, angry Sharpay. Oh my god. Wow, that's the first time someone's compared her to Sharpay. Also, who the hell names their child Sharpay? Let's be real here. Like, unironically, who names their child Sharpay? And then names their other child Ryan. Like, I wonder who the favorite child was there. Ridiculous Hollywood parents. Weren't they like the middle of Texas or something? Like, I have no idea where the hell that school took place. Was it in Texas? I don't know, I got the feeling Texas. I could 100% be wrong, but who the hell knows? Arizona. Okay, then. Was the school they filmed it in Texas? Is that where I'm getting that? Because Arizona is a wildcat country. Oh my god, I fucking hate that so much. I hate that so much. Oh, Lord. I hate that.
Oh my god!
Ooh. Hope I'm not actually getting sick. I'm getting a little stuffier now. We'll see how it goes. Looking around the room, Amane found that everyone was frowning, their shoulders visibly tense. Touched by the frustration she saw in Makina's eyes, she reached out and mussed the girl's hair, just as Yuji often had. Makina reacted like a cranky child, squirming in her seat in an attempt to escape. As she watched her young friend wriggle around, Amane could feel her shoulders relaxing slightly. This is actually kind of amusing, wasn't it?
こいつ面白い。ほう。
Oh my
では
god.
私も
Excuse me.
セーブしないんだか
I
らね。
haven't saved in a bit, so I'm going to do that. Oh, we actually finished another section. We're about a quarter of the way through the game now. We're about a quarter of the way through the game.
何よ。何がそんな面白いの？私にもやらせなさいよ。
くそー、なんだお前ら、おもちゃじゃねえぞ。
To a neutral observer, this might have looked like a group assault on the cranium of a helpless young lady. In a certain litigious nation, it probably would have been grounds for a harassment lawsuit. As she watched the others take turns casually playing with Makina's hair, Yumiko felt a small twinge of envy at their intimacy.
よろしかったら榊さんも一つ。
私は遠慮しておくわ。
ま、縁起物だと思ってさ。ね。
Muss up the gremlin's hair for luck. I can't. Before those words managed to leave Yumiko's mouth, Makina thrust her head forward with a somewhat surly expression on her face.
遊ばしてあげるのよ。触っと
Tentative as someone attempting to pet an unfriendly cat, Yumiko slowly reached out her hand. Oh my god, she's doing the kitty face. Oh my god, she's so small next to fucking Yumiko. Holy shit. When her fingers touched Makina's head, she found it pleasantly warm and smaller than she'd realized. Come to think of it, this was probably the first time she'd ever stroked someone's hair in such a manner. Trusting others only allows them to betray you, so it had always seemed wisest not to trust anybody. Her distrust had kept everyone at a distance. She'd assumed that anyone who approached her had ulterior motives, and eventually they'd learn to stop trying. Yumiko had spent a very long time trapped in that vicious circle, so by her standards, simply reaching out to touch someone represented rather dramatic progress. I suppose this is the first time I've reached out like this to anyone other than Kazumi-kun. It's actually rather easy, isn't it? Something that had frozen in her chest was beginning to melt. But before she had time to savor that feeling, a familiar electronic sound filled the air.
おーい電話鳴ってんぞいつまで人の頭で遊んでやがる
あ、そうね。
Somewhat reluctantly removing her hand from Makina's head, Yumiko reached to the phone on the table and flicked the answer button.
結論は出た？
ええ。あなたの用意した賭けに乗るわ。
そう、賢明ね。
賢明かどうかはあなたの提示する情報次第ね。聞かせてもらえるかしら。
そうね。でもその前にあなたたちのことをもっと知っておきたい
Oh
わ。
my god.
テストさせてもらってもいいかしら。
テスト？
Why is she testing them now?
おいおいタナトスさんってば随分と一方的なのよ
テストといっても私のやり方を理解してもらうためのチュートリアルのようなものだし、簡単なゲームよ。
ゲーム？
あなたたちが私の指示通りに行動できるか否かが今作戦の大きな鍵となります。
Okay then.
これは単純な能力審査と考えてもらって構いません。その結果をもとに今後のプランの修正をしていきます。
何よ筆記試験でもする気？自慢じゃないけど
At
私バカだからね。
least you admit it.
それは本当に自慢でも何でもないわね。まあいいわ。今日はもう遅いし、続きはまた明日にしましょう。
Okay, fair. At least she's getting the time to relax and rest.
そうね。明日の午前8時45分にまたこちらから連絡します。
Very reasonable.
ではおやすみなさい。良い夢を。
As soon as she finished speaking, Thanatos cut off the call, having evidently taken their consent for granted. For a moment, everyone sat there silently, somewhat taken aback by the abrupt way in which the conversation had ended.
どういうこと？
続きは明日。今日はもう寝ろってことでしょ？
Uh-huh.
いやまあわかるんだけどなんかこうもっとねえ
What more were you expecting?
まあ気持ちはわかるのよいよいよ何かが始まりそうな予感期待と不安でぼよっと膨らんだ胸の中身をどうすればいいのかわからないそういうことだべ
そうそれえ何
Oh
今
god.
日はもう本当に終わり？
お祭りの後のヤンキーみたいなこと言ってないで言われた通り今日はもう休みましょう。
そりゃいいんだけどお風呂とかどうすんのよさ
近くに銭湯とかあるのかしら？スオさん、知らない？
Oh yeah, I think this is close to... Isn't this close to where, Pretty sure this is close to where Amane lives, too.
スオさん？
何？
Are you just cluing in now? Is she literally just cluing in now? Wait, that voice is really familiar.
だから近くに銭湯とかあるのかしらって。
あるよって言っても30分ぐらい歩くと思うけど。
どうしたマネなんかぼーっとして
She recognizes Thanatos' voice. She does.
気のせいかな。
何が
なんでもない。なんだっけ、お風呂か。じゃあ案内してあげる。みんなで行こっか。
Something was bugging her, but she wasn't entirely sure what it was. It felt a little bit like recognizing the melody of a song, but not remembering the title. And it was every bit as annoying. However, this sort of thing wasn't exactly uncommon. She couldn't let it bother her too much, especially given how many other things they had to worry about right now. Shaking her head slightly, Amane focused her thoughts on finding the quickest route to the neighborhood bathhouse. Bathhouse. Yes, the bathhouse. The house, guys. Go to the house. What happens at the house? I don't fucking know. Is house a word? It might be a word already. I'm too lazy to look it up. If anyone wants to look up if housed is a word, go ahead. The housed boat.
セーブしないんだからね。
Simon says, eh? 23% of the way there. I think I might actually call it here, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I think I might. Housed is primarily a pharmacy abbreviate. Holy fuck. A draft single dose of liquid medicine, or in Polish it means a gulp swig of liquid. It's also an Old Icelandic for autumn harvest season. Oh, okay. The bath autumn, the bath harvest season, the bath gulp. Gulp the bath, guys. Gulp the bath. Take a swig of the bath water. Swig that gamer girl bath water. Oh god, fuck no. Hey Golden, how's it going? You maniacs, damn you all to hell. Yeah, as much as I want to keep going, I'm starting to feel myself getting more stuffed up as I go. I think I'm gonna call it here. It's early, yes, so I apologize for that, but we do have more Grisaia streams this week at least. I'd rather play it safe than sorry. Alright, I did save, so we're good there. Let me just get the schedule for this next week up for you guys. I just gotta find it. That should be it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, this ain't good. I'm starting to get stuffed up. That ain't good. Alright, so... our schedule for this week. We had our good old little bit of Eden today. Taking Tuesday and Wednesday off from stream, as per usual. I'm still on the fence if I want to start any kind of watch-along Wednesday again. If I do this Wednesday, more than likely it's just going to be just one movie. I'll see. I'll see how I'm kind of feeling that day, if I want to do it or not. But Thursday and Friday at 6, more Eden of Grisaia. So we'll get a little bit further. And then Saturday and Sunday, we will be finally starting Pokemon Emerald. Yes, I've got now 3 RPGs at the exact same time about capturing and training up monsters. Am I crazy? Yes. Will I stop? No. But we will be starting Pokemon Emerald. We will. This will be technically my first time playing a Gen 3 game. I did play Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but that's not a Gen 3 game, that's a Gen 6 game, and it's a remake. So this is my first time actually playing Emerald in Gen 3. First time experiencing Hoenn on that small screen. And have a very slight surprise for you guys, actually, that day as well. So, yeah, look forward to that. I've been holding on to this for a while. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've been holding on to this for a while. So yeah, that's what we got for this week. Anyway. Thank you, everybody, for watching, commenting, and lurking. Appreciate it very, very much. Oh my god. Yeah, we will be back again Thursday for more Eden of Grisaia. I will try to go longer. I will try. This is going to be a very long game. But I will try to go I'll try to go longer on Eaton days. But until then, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night. I'll see you next time.